Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 19 of #Mompreneurtalk show. Today, I'm coming to you from a rainy day, so I have all lights happening around my camera, but it's a little bit dark. But okay. How are you, ladies?
Very good.
How are you?
Good.
It's raining here also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a storm coming from the Florida.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's the whole week.
Yeah, that's nice. I like the rain. I don't mind the rain. So good. Today, we're going to talk about forgiveness. We want to highlight that subject a little bit, how it can affect our behavior, our feelings, our perspective in life. So I'm going to start with a quote from my favorite person, Oprah Winfrey. She says, "Forgiveness is giving up the hope that the past could have been any different. It is accepting the past for what it was and using this moment and this time to help yourself move forward."
Beautiful.
I want to share with you a story about forgiveness in my life. I don't think I ever shared this with anyone, but here we go. 2008, I was living in the US with my husband, and my little boy Dante was 1 year old. We were, at that time, the US was started going into a recession. There was the financial crisis hitting at that time. And at that point, we were not, we were on a working visa, both of us, and we were about to apply for our green card to start our immigration, our citizenship progress. However, whoever is in the US and understand the immigration, it's not an easy process. And it's once you get into it, you won't be able to leave the country until you get your papers done. And my husband was very happy there. His whole adult life was there through his university and work and all that. So it was a tough decisions for him. However, for me, I didn't see myself a person stuck in a country, no matter how much I liked that country. I didn't see myself stuck, not be able to travel and see my family. I didn't want my freedom to be really put. I want my freedom. I wanted to be able to travel. I thought human beings, as human beings coming from Lebanon, with all the bad things that happened through the war and all that, I didn't want to give that freedom away. So we were at a crossroad in our life. We were just married for 2 years. We had a brand new baby, and we ended up leaving the US. And my husband had to give away his green card. We moved to the Gulf. We moved to Oman at that point. And I saw how much that affected him as a human being. He did that because of me, because that's what I wanted. But I discovered a totally different person when we left. He had a hard time adjusting back to that world. He had been in the US for over 10 years. All his friends were there. All his colleagues were there. So I felt that guilt. I was feeling it. It was affecting our relation for sure, our relationship. And I always felt that I needed to go beyond what I can do just to make him feel comfortable, to make sure to put, and there was times, you know, as immigrants and people away from our families, it's not easy. It's not easy to go through. Marriage alone is not an easy. It's something that you have to put in every day. So that guilt, that part of me not forgiving myself led me through a life that I always felt that I needed to be above and beyond to be in those big positions, to provide the big income, to be there for my kids, myself as well. So basically, I was holding a lot on my shoulders until I finally, last year, August 2020, I decided to forgive myself. And I decided to say, yes, it was a decision that maybe if we go back, I will take it back. But then I've done everything I could do to provide a comfortable life. I've done more than I can to really make up for that. And then I felt like a big thing get off of my shoulders. That's when I forgave myself, and I said, I'm moving on. I am going to decide I'm going to be choosing something that I really want, which opening my own business. I always wanted to open my own business. And I let go when I hit a wall in my job, when I lost my job. And I'm like, what am I doing? I need to forgive myself and let it go and move on. Learn from it, move on, and make a decision that will serve me and my family. I did venture in this new world of being an entrepreneur and an online business owner, and I am the happiest, and I am the person who is giving in a different way for the people around me, while being happy, while being less stressed, less rushing, and less holding that guilt on my shoulder that I did this. I am the one who changed that man. I'm the one who made him miserable. I'm the one. I shouldn't have gone with my gut feeling. And I decided, no, this is what I should have done, because that journey took us all over the world. Yes, it was not easy at the beginning. Yes, we both had to feel it in a different way. But we traveled the world. I worked in all continents, really, because of that decision. If I had decided to stay in the US at that time, yes, maybe we would have become the citizen there, but I would have been stuck in a box that I can't go see my families. I cannot be me, traveling and seeing the world. I don't think I would have reached the high of my career the way I reached when I was away. So I let go of all that. I forgave myself, and I feel so much better. Opportunities opened up in my life. I met new people that are proving to be very important and very uplifting to my future and present. So yeah, my point is, let go, whatever that it is. It could be a small thing that's holding you up. It could be a big thing, but you never know until you let go.
You're living in the past.
And the opportunities might not open, or might be there, but you don't see them because you are holding yourself from it.
We are, oh my God, it's a story. It's a real story, I know. But what I want to say to you, that we are a human being and we are always make mistakes. And I'm sure every one of us one day took a bad decision, or that he just thought that it is a good decision at that point. But after a few years, maybe after a period of time, it had, no, it's not a good decision. Yes, Mom. Oh, hello.
He has to be on the show every week. Hi.
Mom, say hi. No. Okay. روح لعب مع خيك وبس نخلص من في البال. Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
Girls, I love your hair, by the way, both of you. What a nice makeover.
Thank you. Yes, yesterday I put a teaser on my story. Yeah, I'm so happy, you know. It's the small things. People think that women, we are complicated. We are not.
No.
Just a little hairdo, a good world will just change our life.
We was talking about this yesterday, me and Ahmad. We are ladies, and just a small thing can change the whole world.
Yeah, yeah.
The hair, the good.
Nice world, a nice compliment.
I don't know. That's our character.
Men who's watching us, or they'll watch the replay go and say women. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were saying something, Arin. What were you saying? Then I'm gonna add something.
We always make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to say that to yourself and ourselves that yes, it was a bad choice. This is the way to forgive yourself. This is the way to deal with it. This is my strategy. It's okay to say, okay, at that time it was good for me, but I thought it was good for me, but it wasn't. But it's okay. Everyone.
At that time you made the best choice of
now I know that it's a choice. It's okay to deal, and this is the way to deal with it. Just to say to yourself, it was wrong decision, and I will move on.
Yeah, and once you start understanding and wanting to kind of understand how your mindset works and how there's so many things bigger than what we see in front of us that are affecting everything we're going through, all the you'll start like reading and following people, and they all pretty much say the same thing, that it's Bob Proctor or Tony Robbins or Oprah or all of them. They say it in a different way. Each of them have their own voice and their own message, but the more I analyze and the more I take notes and then I reread my notes, is as if I really wrote the same notes for every single one of them. So they say the same thing. And it's funny, but the universe, what is going to try to do, once you set your mind and you take a decision, the first thing you need to do is like Amal did, and you need to see what happened in your past. You have to go back and see what you have still in you now today that's affecting you without even realizing that it's affecting you. There's a lot of things in our past, there's a lot of things in our past that we think we got over it, we forgave someone else, or even, I didn't even know that I have to forgive myself for anything. I blame myself. I always take it in a way where I was in a bad situation. Yes, I would be pissed at the other person, let's say, but also pissed at me. But I didn't know that I can forgive myself. I would forgive the other person and then just say like, I'll learn from it, but I will not forgive myself. So I'll learn from it. I won't do the same thing again. But I never thought that I could go back and say, talk to myself or to your inner child and say, you know what, it's okay. It's okay. And then the other thing also is, in order for you, most of the time, to move to a better you and a bigger you and see all that is there for you out there, most of the time you will think that you're losing something huge in your life. It could be a relationship, it could be work, it could be, you're gonna feel like you're going through a big crash, personal crash, where you're like, oh my God. And it could happen. And when it works the most it's weird, but the biggest stories I've heard, they've lost everything at the same time. Relationship, career, like they just like, and then they think that's it, it's finished. But no, the universe is redirecting your life, is redirecting you into a complete different trajectory that you think I was on the right path and this is all I can get and it's enough for me and I'm accepting it. And maybe one day I'll have a little bit more, or maybe one day I'll get my house, or maybe one day I'll get a business, but I don't think I can, but it's fine. Let's dream. At the beginning, when I started my business, I used to talk a lot about dream. What is your dream? I don't believe in dreams anymore. What is it that you want? What is it? Where do you see yourself? It's not a dream. It's going to happen. Where do you see yourself? What is it that you want in life? Just say it. Talk to the universe. Believe it. It's going to happen. It's not a dream. But
in the present tense.
Yes. And we'll teach more of our experience as we go, but it's just that, just to say that, I was just telling Amal, and I'm going to say it really quick. I went through something really, really, really that affected me really bad on all levels in August. And I thought that I was, I couldn't believe in myself anymore. Like, I know that I'm a kind person, loving person. I'm a very good mother, friend, and sister. But what I went through in August made me question myself, where maybe I really don't know myself. And maybe I am really that person that I took from whatever I heard from others. But that time, I spent a whole week, 2 weeks completely off of everything, career, work, eating, drinking, my family. It affected me so much that I didn't think I was going to get out of it. And look what happened. Business opportunity came out. I met all these beautiful people around me that proved to me that, no, yeah, you lost one or two person that doesn't understand you. But look at that. You have met 20 people that are exactly like you, even better than you, that I look up to, that I know appreciate me and see things the way I'm seeing it. And we all have the same goal going forward. So forgiveness is really, really important. And now I know anything that happens, it happened. The only way for you to move on is forgive it. It's okay. I took a bad decision at that time. Forgive yourself. It's normal. It's going to happen. Move on. You know, don't stay in that grudge. It's hard, but
yeah, it affects us more than we know.
Yeah,
that's the subconscious mind. It's there behind the scene, and it's making you decide stuff, but you're not conscious of it sometimes until you face it and until you move on from it. Yeah, I experienced it, and that's why we're talking about it today. The other part of forgiveness sometimes is you have to deal with harsh realities.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get in a situation, whether is it a family or friends or work, in order to move on and go to the next level, sometimes you have to face a hard or have a hard conversation sometimes, and we all don't want to do that. I'm the first one who will walk away from a conflict. I'm not somebody who handled conflicts in a positive way. I don't know if there is a positive way to handle conflicts, but they are important. Those conversations, they give you closure, and you can move on. And sometimes what's in your brain, when it's your mind, is not what's real. And you have a conversation, you wouldn't know and uncover.
I heard something this week where a person was so hurt by his ex that left him by lying to him. Okay. And the guy goes, until the day that I realized, I said, you know what, let me put myself in her shoes. Why did she lie to me? So he realized that his reaction on a regular basis would be to overreact. And he put himself in her shoes and he said, you know what? I understand why she did that, because she couldn't face how I'm going to react to that. And she didn't know how else she was going to be able to say what she had to say. So she had lied to him. He ended up, after many months, forgiving her for what she did. But then he goes, okay, I forgive her, but I'm still not moved on. So you need to forgive yourself to be able to move on. It doesn't mean you forgave the other person, it's finished. That's what we're coming back to. Like Amal said in her story, she didn't forgive herself.
Yeah.
On a natural basis, you always look at forgiving someone else, but most of the time it's you that you have to forgive.
Yes, it starts with you. Agreed, 100%. Well, I want to say hi to Hadia, Amani. They are watching us. Thank you for being here. Everyone who's watching, who will watch us on the replay, let us know what you think. We'd like to hear from you. Do you have any stories about forgiveness? Reach out, let us know. And you will see in the description of the video today, I plugged in our YouTube channels.
Yes.
So we did start our YouTube channels for the show. We would invite you to go and visit us there, subscribe if you want, if you will.
So you can see all the past shows. We have them all there.
We have them all there, and we have plans for that channel in the future that you will see a little bit of more us, a little bit more of our lives. We'd love to see you on that platform as well. We want to remind you today is a webinar day in our businesses. So if this is something that you are been contemplating about, you're following us for, feel free to register on Celine's, on Irene, or on my website and go and check out this new opportunity. That could be a change.
Yes.
Again, the webinar is complimentary. It is at 8 p.m. EST, our time zones, 5 p.m. PST if you are out west. And I think this is what we had prepared for you for today. We hope to connect with you at some time. We hope you enjoyed a little bit of our conversation today. And we look forward to seeing you next week, same time, same place. Well, Ari, we're calling us from another place, but we'll tell you that next week.
Yeah. See you next week.
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.